freedom, huh? My name's Ian. Well, I would have to say that freedom, in particular, means to me a sloughing off of the self-consciousness that is bred into us from the get-go. A reinstatement of your connection with your fellow human being, and recognizing that you're not much different than they are, no matter how much you look, or they look, or feel, or act like there's something else. We're all the life spirit, and freedom is that undefined. I think we live in a free universe, and this society is a mockery of that to some extent. It tries to sell you a fake version of what God offers us all, you know? Dance, dance, dance.
Freedom means being able to do what my heart tells me I can do. Making sure that I have the ability to go out there and follow my heart's desires. Not as much as I'd want. There are definitely certain things that I feel as if our government puts a heavier thumb on than they should. But I feel that most of the time, having a roof over my head and food on the table, that's a good freedom to have right now.
Yeah, freedom. I mean, it's the only city that I know. I've never been to New Orleans that you can walk the streets in the middle of the street, one of the main streets. There's no fighting, no roughing. Everybody's having a good time. It's nothing like the United States of America. Thank you.
I guess it means like to do whatever the fuck you want and shit. Like, I don't know, just live life and shit. That's all I got.
What does freedom mean to you?
Oh. For me, it means like the cops get off our ass and we can do whatever the fuck we want. Smoke, chill, do whatever the fuck.
Do you feel like you live in a free society?
No. This place is fucking expensive and I think the government's taking away our rights.
Well, what advice would you give to people who feel like their rights are being taken away, who don't feel free and who are looking for answers?
Well, like, if you were looking for answers, I say we should just start a huge ass rebellion against the government.
This.
What would you describe this as? What would you describe South by Southwest in?
A gathering of free minds and free art, and a celebration for free.
Do you feel like you live in a free society?
Yeah, at the moment.
What advice would you give to others who maybe don't feel so free, or who are searching and looking for answers, looking for their own freedom?
Look around you, man. Look at what we got going on right now. I think this is awesome, you know?
I guess it just means being able to do whatever you want. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's America. For the most part, I guess. It's not a third world country or something, so yeah.
Freedom is being able to live the way you want, the life that you choose.
Do you feel like you live in a free society?
There are aspects of it that are free, but there are other things I feel are restricted.
What's up, guys? This is Derrick, Cody behind the camera. We're here in the middle of South by Southwest 2012. We're out here trying to gauge what people mean, what freedom means to people out here. We're getting a lot of responses that people will just want to do whatever they want. They want to feel free to express themselves in any way. We think it's kind of interesting to find that a lot of people are calling for self-rule. They want to rule themselves, otherwise known sometimes as anarchy. But a lot of people are afraid of that idea. So just keep that in mind whenever you're saying you want to do whatever you want, you want to express yourself however you can. I think that's what you should be able to do, as long as it doesn't infringe upon anybody else's rights. So we're trying to get these ideas out there and also inform them on some of the things that have been happening in this country that are taking away our ability to express and do as we please. So stay tuned.
What does freedom mean to you, ladies?
Freedom to me means that you can do whatever you want, not follow the rules, enjoy life, you know, not be judged, and just shit like that. That's what I feel.
Oh my god.
Do you feel you live in a free society?
No, no, I do not.
Not at all. I don't feel that way.
Well, why do you feel you don't live in a free society? What restricts you?
Rules, cops. Yeah, cops. Like now with the voting, you know, like they're trying to change it up, like just to go vote, like who wants to be president or whatever. Like they're changing voting up. Then they're trying to take away plastic bags.
like for, you know, like in stores and stuff, maybe you have to pay like 10 cents for back. Like it's just, I don't know.
So do you feel like your rights are being taken away?
Yes, I do. Feel like my rights are being taken away.
What advice would you give to people out there who maybe feel the same way, who feel lost and who are looking for freedom and looking for that?
Speak up, stand up, and go for what you know. I say try to change, make change.
I say stand for your rights.
The right to do whatever I want, whenever I want. They make about like 80 new rules every day. 80 new laws are passed every day through the Senate, so not really.
Have you ever heard of the National Defense Authorization Act? No. It's also called the NDAA. It was passed by Obama on December 31st, 2011. This was passed in review. For the first time in our history, this bill has a provision that allows for the indefinite detention of American citizens by the military and you're lost to trial if they consider you to be a terrorist. So we're just out here trying to get the idea of what freedom means to people. What advice would you give to people out there who maybe feel like they don't have freedoms, like you said, like their rights are being taken away every day, who are searching for that freedom?
Well, honestly, they are. I mean, at any point, they believe you're a terrorist. I mean, they can just take you away. For anything you say or whatever you feel like, even if you believe the government's wrong. So think of it like that. I think of it as,
what would you say to people who are looking for freedom, who still yearn to be free?
We'll get there.
So what's up, guys? We've been out here now for a couple of days, talking to people on the street, talking to artists, passing out information, trying to get an idea for what freedom means to people. It's kind of hard to approach people and just ask them such a question like that out of the blue because it seems like such a big, deep question with a lot of answers coming out of it. We seem to be getting a lot of answers such as the freedom to express yourself, the freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want. And we've also had some people touch on the idea that you can't really truly be free and be happy without appreciating and caring for others' freedom and others' happiness. And it kind of reminds me of the Buddhist metaphor of the jeweled net of Indra, which talks about how we are each all like shining diamonds, independently beautiful and amazing, but also interconnected and reflecting each other and constantly creating. So what I take away from this experience, and I think that we all need to take away, is that our freedom and our happiness ultimately does depend on each other, and if we truly want to create a society based on mutual benefit and voluntary association, we need to make sure to always take into consideration what it takes for other people to be happy and to be free. And I think if we respect each other's right to do what we please without infringing upon each other's freedom, then I think we can create the world that we're after. So keep pushing information out there, keep spreading the love, and we're going to make good things happen.